What's up, guys? We are back for another review, and this time it is a figure that I have been eagerly awaiting, even though I almost forgot he was coming out when I realized that he had shipped. I got pretty damn excited. We are going to take a look at the Star Wars SH Figuarts Attack of the Clones Anakin Skywalker Advanced version from Bandai. I think I got it all. So, since this is a Tamashii Web exclusive, he is among the figures that comes not only with the kind of brown protective mailer box, which there's not a whole lot to it. It's a brown box. This goes inside of it. He has a different style box from the normal figures. So he has the fully enclosed box. There's no window. Usually there'd be a window. That's the big difference. We've got a shot of our figure here, logo, character names, etc. We got a shot of Anakin on the side there. We've got some more pics of the figure, some of the bonus accessories, Obi-Wan, and then we've got, and I'm pretty sure this is what it says down here. My Japanese is a little rusty, but I'm pretty sure it says sand sold separately. So another time on that one. But let's flip it around. Let's pull them out and take a closer look. All right, so here's our Anakin out of the package, and I am, right off the bat, pretty pleased with this figure. I have been, like I said, waiting for this one for a while, and I think Bandai did a really nice job with this guy. So let's take a look at the sculpt and paint and articulation, all that good stuff, and then we'll get into some of the extras he comes with and do accessories and all that good stuff. So we'll go with sculpt first. I think they pretty well nailed the look of this character from episode 2. The robes that he wears, no soft goods here. It's all molded plastic. I think it's all very well done. It looks like cloth or fabric in some ways. A lot of sculpted wrinkles, a lot of sculpted detail, and overall, I think he's just a well-made figure. And the likeness to the character and to Hayden Christensen is also really nice. It's not perfect, and it's never going to be, especially at smaller scale. But I think they did a really good job of kind of getting that Hayden Christensen angsty, I'm a teenager look, and it's pretty good. The face is obviously the kind of main draw for this figure, and like I said, it's not perfect, but it is good. I think the technique they use to get these faces down is improving, and this looks a lot like Hayden Christensen, more than I would have hoped for, and I think they did a really nice job. There's a lot of sculpted detail in that hair, obviously, and then he's got his Padawan braid hanging down. It's kind of a flexible plastic, which is nice. It's got a lot of sculpted detail on the belt, pouches and canisters and things like that. And then the kind of lower area on the robes is a more pliable sculpted plastic. And then there's some sculpted detail line work in those boots. So it's kind of a standard for what they do for Jedi robes at this point. So if you've got Mace or the Obi-Wans, I think you'll be pretty pleased with how this one turned out. As far as articulation goes, he's pretty well standard, fits in line with the other human Jedi characters that we've gotten so far. So the head can swivel, it's on a ball, up and down at the neck, and it's normal stuff there. Arm can swing up and out and all around. We do have that double jointed elbow. Hand obviously can move in pretty much any direction. There is torso rotation as well as waist rotation, so you can get him to move this way and that way and all ways. Even with the robes hanging down, he does have good thigh cut, so almost splits, and it does have that kind of standard Figuarts joint where you can push and pull the leg up and down. There is rotation there. We've obviously got that jointed knee, and then the foot, we've got rotation and a hinge. All the greats are there. And then, of course, we've got the standard Figuarts toe articulation. So he is articulated where he needs to be. You're not going to get anything you haven't already seen before, but he fits in line with the other characters, and everything's very smooth on him. I like the style and the look in that regard. Now, as far as paint goes, not tons and tons, but there is paint here and there. We've obviously got painted detail on the belt and on the various colors of the robes. The big area, again, is going to be the head and the face. He's got shading for the skin tones. He's got the lips. He's got those eyes. And then he's got Thankfully not gold hair like we've seen a little too much. The hair is still a little on the bright side, I think, but overall I am pretty pleased with the shading they used to get the lighter browns and the darker browns in his hair, because that more closely matches his hair than, say, the Figuarts Jedi Luke, which he shouldn't have gold hair. We all know that. And then they've even got the braid kind of painted with a wash in there, so it kind of stands out a bit more. He also, out of the package, comes with a lightsaber hilt, which you can remove from the peg on the figure. So he looks the part, but what else does he come with? All right, now as far as accessories goes, the standard accessories for this character, we'll start with the standard, because like I said, the advance or pre-order bonus, whatever the hell they call this thing, comes with more stuff. But the basic set comes with, as you can see, we've got his first lightsaber. So this is the blue saber that he uses pre-Battle of Geonosis in Episode 2, when he's got a different gripping hand that I've put on his right hand there. And then on his left hand, he's got a more style pose, kind of force push style hand, which, you know, is pretty standard for this line. Beyond that, of course, though, he has 3 total sets of hands. So we've got one set of force push hands left and right. We've got a set of hands that are just closed fists. You saw those previously with when I did the initial stuff. And then he's got a set of gripping style hands that you can put a lightsaber in either hand. So he has quite a bit of accessories just for starters. And the lightsaber looks really nice. It's got a lot of detail on the hilt. I think it's pretty cool. They do lightsabers really well in this line. I'm always pleased with them. But what else does he come with? Because like I said, there's even more that this figure includes, because he is the advanced version. All right, so on top of 3 sets of hands and a lightsaber, the advanced version has an extra head. So this has a different face sculpt on it. It is an entirely different head, though. It's not a face swapped. It's a whole head swap, so just pop it off and put it back on. But he also includes 2 lightsabers. So, as you know, or I would hope you know, if you're watching this video, he loses his lightsaber pre-Battle of Geonosis, and as does Obi-Wan when Dooku takes it from him. And they get new lightsabers when the battle starts with all the Jedi. These are those lightsabers that Anakin gets and Obi-Wan gets. So these are the ones that he uses when he fights Count Dooku. Different hilts. Obviously, one is green. But they're kind of basic standard lightsabers, but they are different from each other and from the one he had previously. So the face is kind of the big thing for me. I do like the fact that we got these 2 lightsabers. I think it's great. The face is different. I'll probably display him with this one because this is a more battle ready. He's more pissed off in this. He's about to get his arm cut off, so he's not too happy about the future. But I just like the fact that I got this stuff and I didn't pay any extra for it, so that's always good. But it's cool to have options. You can change it up and have him dual wielding lightsabers, because, you know, as goofy as that fight kind of ended up being in Attack of the Clones, he looks pretty badass when he holds 2. All right, so what's the verdict on this guy? I think it's obvious that I like him. I think they included just a hell of a lot of stuff in this package, though. I don't like the fact that he was a web exclusive, because that artificially inflates the price on these figures. But at the end of the day, because I pre-ordered and I got the advanced version, I got a lot of stuff for my money. Even if I didn't, I would still be happy with the one saber and all the hands and all that. So he's going to look really cool on my shelf next to Episode 2 Obi-Wan, next to Mace Windu, maybe next to a couple stupid battle droids that I probably shouldn't have bought. If you're a Star Wars Figuarts guy, I don't see how you could pass this one up unless, you don't do prequel stuff. So at the end of the day, he's a winner for me, and I am very pleased to be adding him to my collection. So that is going to do it for this review, everyone. As always, stay tuned for more. Thanks again for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time.